Hello everyone, it's Gladius. Today we're talking Helltides. There's a big difference between doing a Helltide in the most effective way and then just doing a Helltide. Today I'm going to go over a tool that I found that gives you a way more effective way to use your Aberrant Crystals and also makes way more use out of your time in the Helltide zone. There are some hidden chests that give you up to 4 legendaries each time you open them. There's a lot to go over, so let's get right into it. So when we're talking about Helltides, the main thing we're after when we're a Helltide is the Aberrant Cinders. The Aberrant Cinders are going to be your currency that you're going to use to be able to open up certain chests that spawn in the area. There's several different types of chests. First, there's the Tortured Gift of Weaponry. These are going to be in 2 types, light and heavy. The light one is going to cost 125 cinders. The heavy is going to cost 150. There's going to be Gifts of Protection, which are going to spawn for each of the armor pieces, and they each cost about 75 cinders. And there's also one for jewelry as well. Jewelry is going to spawn in as amulets or rings. The amulets are going to be 125 and the rings are going to cost 75. And the one we're going to focus most on today is the Chest of Mysteries. The Chest of Mysteries is by far the best one to open out of any of these, but they're hidden in secret locations. I'll show you how to find them, but first, let's talk about what you get when you open these. You're going to get a bunch of random loot as well as some currency items. You're going to get something called Fiend Roses and Forgotten Souls. These are extremely useful because they let you re-roll stats on legendary items. More on those in just a moment. And then also you'll get some elixirs each time you open one of these as well. Let's talk about the mystery chests. When you open up the mystery chests, at a base, you're usually going to get about 2 legendary items each time. This is better than the other cinder chests. When you open one of these, there's a chance you'll get a legendary, but it seems almost guaranteed out of the mystery chest, you're going to at least get 2. Now, sometimes when you open them, you're going to get 4 legendary items. And the legendaries that do drop out of this for World Tier 3 tend to be Sacred each time, and then Ancestral each time for World Tier 4. 4 drops at the highest roll possible for your tier category, that's pretty good. That's pretty strong. So especially when first starting a new world tier, objective number 1 is to upgrade all of your items to that new type. So World Tier 3, as soon as you get in there, you want all sacred pieces. And then as soon as you get into World Tier 4, you want to upgrade to all ancestral pieces as quick as possible. This is a great way to start off and should be prioritized, especially when you first go into one of these new tiers. We'll have to see if Blizzard will nerf this, but definitely use it while you can. Now, like I mentioned, I do have a tool that helps us be able to find these mystery chests really quickly. Let's go ahead and take a look at that now. First of all, a big shout out and a thank you to whoever made this tool. It's super useful and covers a big blind spot when it comes to navigating these Helltides. So the tool is called Helltidescom. So if we take a look at the website, we can see that not only are Helltides tracked here, but the world bosses are tracked, and also soon Legion timers will be available as well. But let's look at the Helltide. The orange circles, which you may be familiar with from the game, are going to show the events and where they spawn inside of the Helltide. Events are important because it's where you're going to run into a lot of other players, so you can benefit from the group buff if you're all gathered together competing in the event together. They also give quite a bit of aberrant crystals because the mob density is really high during events. A lot of mob spawn and a lot of elite spawn for you to fight. Now, you're going to notice also some chests scattered around the map. These are not the chests that you normally see on your map when you're in the game. These are going to be the locations of the mystery chests. If you go to each of these locations right now, not all of them are going to contain a mystery chest. What we have here are all the possible spawn locations. When players are going through the Helltide event, they're able to vote on which spawns currently contain a mystery Helltide chest. So for example, if we look at this one right here, we can see that it has a green dot next to it. That means a lot of people are voting for this to be a spot that has a chest at it right now. So if you go to this location right now, you can find one of these chests that cost 175 aberrant crystals to open. These rotate, they're not always in the same spot, so you're going to see these changing quite often. As you can see, there's a chest reset timer where the chests are going to be in new locations. You just have to take a look over here again at the map to see where the chests are. If you see a green dot next to the chest, just know that that's likely a location where you're going to find a chest. You can also keep track at how current these votes are. Over here on the right, you can see a feed of all the votes coming in as players are finding the chests inside of the Helltide. All around a very useful tool. Super useful. All right, everyone, if the video helped you out today, please heroic strike that like button. And if you want to stay tuned for more Diablo IV content in the future, please bash the subscribe. I appreciate your time today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.